Hey guys, this is Ty Norton here. You can call me Ty or Ty Norton, whatever works for you. And today I'm gonna do a video of my thoughts on NASCAR Heat 2 and what I think of it so far as where it stands. So first, this is the second game, so meaning the first one was like a placeholder from what I've been able to tell, and now that we are on the second game, which is everything looks so improved. And so yeah, I'm just gonna jump right in because this is a brief review. I don't need a 20-minute review. Thoughts of it. I don't need to give a full review until I actually play the game. So I'm gonna give my thoughts of where I stand at this point on what I think of the game and how they've been doing. So first thing first, 3 series in the game. I was so excited to hear that because we haven't had a game with 3 series in like 9 years now. 9 years now actually. So it's good to have 3 series back in the game. You start with trucks, Xfinity, or Cup, wherever you want, and the best of all that is that there's gonna be full fields in every series. That way we're not dealing with fantasy drivers and I'm sorry. It's just kinda funny how we had like more than half the drivers in the trucks years ago. They were all fake drivers almost. And now there's gonna be like I believe 32, if that's what it is, 32. So it's gonna be a full field truck drivers if it's 32. I don't know what I think, or whatever. They said full field in all 3 series, so that's amazing. So now that we're kind of drifting here and there, part of the 3 series means that there will be a deeper career mode, which is awesome because I got so sick of starting in the Cup and then building a team in the Cup. It sounds so still to have that in like the last 4 games, and I wanted to be able to have a game where I can start from the bottom, work my way up, and I can see it's like not a hit. I'm sorry, like a sign. Well, not even that. It's like a small coincidence. Now that trucks are on dirt, and dirt's in the game, and you're racing dirt on the truck, and then you improve your way to the Cup. To me, it sounds like a symbolization of a dirt to Daytona, which is very cool. I mean, that's just one thing I could see out of it, but I don't think it's really much out of it. But I thought that was kind of cool. I could be able to say that, even though it's not really dirt to Daytona, but truck is on dirt, and then you gotta go work your way up to the top, like dirt to Daytona. So yeah, now we were able to see like we could be able to get offers on rides and stuff. I don't really know how career mode is gonna be. I just know that you will stop from the trucks, work your way up. I think they said you could own a team too if you wanted to. I don't really know. I don't know too much, but I know that you'll be able to go from the trucks, work your way up, like I said. And I think one of the first team you'll be able to join is, uh, John Hunter Nemechek. I don't really know too much truck driver's names, so I apologize and move on from there. So yeah. So online is said to be a lot better now. So we're on to online now, and online is supposed to be so much better. I mean, I wouldn't say I had a problem with online. I mean, my biggest problem is that there were no stats, no leaderboard, and what are you racing for when you race online? I mean, obviously everybody races for the win, but like, you don't accomplish anything online. So they said they gave more reason to come back online. So they said like a 4 race leaderboard thing, online and offline. I don't know too much about it, but I know that there's like a permanent leaderboard, a 4 race like competition leaderboard or something like that. On top of that, I heard they would bring back stats. So if they don't bring those stats back, I would probably be pissed because I don't want to feel like I'm racing and knowing how much wins I have without knowing. Like, makes sense. Like, you're racing for something, but you don't know how much race you won, but you'd like to know. Like, so yeah. But another big cool part of online is now that there's going to be, like, if you want to have 40 drivers in the field, so like a full field driver, but you don't have enough drivers to join the lobby, the rest of the field could be filled with AIs, which is super cool. Like, I know that what game is it? Formula One. I know that they've done that before, and I've never really tried it, but I can't judge it. But I know that they've done that before, and if they can do that, and these guys can do it, 704 could do it, that's kind of cool, actually. I mean, to those who are complaining about the graphics, I don't look for graphics. I look for quality and value to the game and the product, because when you say, oh, they took all this money and they robbed us, they should get locked up. Somebody said they should get locked up. Like, no, they need the money to invest into the new game and build their game so they can have better features. Like, without the money from NASCAR Heat Evolution, I don't think they would have been able to make 3 series. I don't even think they would have done much more after those 3 series. All I know is that they need those money to get the sponsorship and have the rights to get all the schemes in the game that they can, so that way we can enjoy the games. So that's where I see it. I mean, I don't know if I'm right. I could be right. I could be wrong. So don't think I'm making any of this up. But I think that the game. I'm sorry. That the game that they were making now is improved. So at least they improved the game and here and there. So that's a big plus. A big thing I'm very concerned about for the game so far of NASCAR Heat 2 is I'm still like suspicious and skeptical on the physics part, because one, Sean Wilson, a guy that worked for 704, straight up said to me on Twitter that he was actually happy with the physics that they originally had in the first game. Meanwhile, almost all of us were not happy at all, because if you bounce into one of the car, you go straight into the wall, and then you bounce back in the car, you go straight in the wall, and then you spin out, like you can't even save yourself, and like, God, that's not realistic at all. I mean, that has happened in the past, but if you tap a car like a little bit, you shouldn't be able to bounce right back into the wall at all, and the AIs would like move into you and you can't move over because they're forcing you around and you can't push them because you'll get loose again, and hopefully they fix that. Sean Wilson did say that they polished the physics and they are slightly improving it, but he said he can still get loose if they tap you. Like, we kind of do want it, but we don't want it if a very light tap and get loose, like that kind of thing. And we don't want physics where cars gonna be like flying like 20 feet in the air, like we've seen already in Heat Evolution. Like, yes, people like the blowovers, but we want it realistic too, so we can enjoy the game and not have to get loose by a stupid car and then accidentally tap a little and go spinning and flying like 50 feet in the air, which is kind of stupid. But I will say that when I saw some of those gameplays, they did fix the physics just a little bit. I mean, I don't think it's perfect, but I think they're getting there. I mean, they still have a couple more months to improve, but yeah, like, so they're getting there. Um, And the sound too. I mean, the sound was horrific in Heat Evolution. It just sounded so still and so weird. I mean, I couldn't even like play like 10 minutes into the game because the sound was so weird. And then you get this stupid ass freaking spotter saying still there, still there. Like, yeah, I'm still fucking there. I don't give a shit. The spotter said still there like 8 times, and yeah, I'm still there. Or what do you think still there for? If there's a stupid car right behind me when they're not, it just doesn't make sense. I hope the freaking still there spotter is gone, and hopefully they updated the spotter because I haven't really heard too much. And another sound in Heat 2, NASCAR Heat 2, I shared a gameplay from Twitter I put on YouTube. Brad Keselowski playing Heat 2 at Indianapolis. The sound was a lot better. I mean, it's not perfect, but it sounds so much better. So like, at least I'm just glad they improved that. And even then, I'm glad they're improving the game still, even though like they're like less than less than 2 months away. Sorry, less than 2 months away. I mean, they're still working it better, which I'm very impressed with, to be honest. And that's what they should do. So yeah, so it sounds better. The spotter, I hope it's better, please. I can't hear still any much longer. It just sucks, and I don't want to deal with listening to it for like 20 minutes in a race, which is a waste of my time. Well, not a waste of my time. It just they could have done more and make better spotters. I don't need a stupid DLC to add spotters in. That's stupid. I don't really want that. But whatever. And lastly, I noticed, and I'm sure many of you noticed, but because I keep playing that game, the Miller Lights on the hood, and they said that they were gonna add other schemes in the game too, like with alcohol content. But it's gonna be age restricted. So I don't see the big deal with age restriction. But PS4 you can't change it, and they the PS4 applies to like what your account setting age is, so you can't like do it from there. In Xbox One, it gives you the option to ask. So yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do with Heat 2, but I'm just glad they put alcohol stuff in the game. I mean, it's kind of cool. I don't need a fake scheme saying Brad on the hood. If I'm driving past it, if I'm driving as Brad, it's kind of dumb, but whatever. But that's all I gotta say for Heat 2. I'm impressed with their work. I'm glad they had 3 series going now. You can race all 3 series in the game, and not to mention Eldora's in the game, which is great. We get 6 new tracks: Eldora, Iowa, Montreal. No, I'm sorry, not Montreal. That Canadian road course, the road Atlanta, yeah, Gateway, and then Eldora. 6 new tracks, and then there's 23 contracts in the last game. Hopefully they fix it a little. I hope they fix New Hampshire because it's at like 8 in the morning, which is kind of stupid, but whatever. If they can make the game playable, then that's what I care for. And yeah, Eldora's in the game now. I'm glad and at the end of this clip, I'm gonna share the Eldora gameplay. I mean, not a gameplay, but a gameplay trailer with the truck. So online is gonna be like full of truck racing at Eldora. And if 704 games don't put cups on Eldora, I'm fine with it because it'll just make the truck series more active online. I mean, makes a little sense. It is kind of cool, and yeah, but I think you can use cup on other tracks except for Eldora, and then that trucks can use cup track that trucks don't go to. So yeah, it'll be cool, and yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna show you that clip, and thanks for watching. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe, please, if you're new. I'm trying to gain more subscribers now, so yeah. And when the game comes out, I'll be doing a lot of gameplays. And also, I'm Nascar Gaming. You know the page Nascar Gaming? That's me. So give it a subscribe if you want to. And here's the gameplay of, well, the trailer gameplay of Eldora. And yeah, have a nice day, folks.